We've installed and proofed behaviors at home by adding distractions and playing some generalization games. Now we're going to proof out in the world using the ambient distractions there. We have less control than with our deliberate proofing exercises, but Lulu is ready, and so is your dog if you've been following the plans faithfully. Also, we can help ourselves by choosing our moment carefully for expensive behaviors like recalls away from other dogs in the park. The first thing we're going to practice is wait to exit the car, which she's not done before. The first trial will be cold, so I will be ready for her to try and muscle her way out. I'll try to block her with my body. I'll use the leash as a last resort. And if she still gets out, I'll pop her right back in for more reps until she gives me a good 1 to 2 second wait. Her reward for that will be walkies and then some training. Let's see how she does with this next level of difficulty. I'm good and ready for in case Lulu guns out on the cold trial. I'm going to open up the hatch. I'm going to try and block with my body, but if all else fails, I've got her leash hooked around a hook in the car. I can't use the car door because that's too dangerous, but I'm ready. Let's see what she does. Wait. Good girl. That was incredible. So I'm going to go ahead and position feed that, which means feeding her in the car. Keep her blocked as I undo her leash. She's still on a default wait. I want to see that real pause before I let her out. Another little position feed. Okay, and then she can exit. Well done, Lulu. We're going to proof our Leave It out here in the real world. I've got a little bit of garbage that is already there, but I'm going to do some plants. I've got a donut, I've got some jammy toast, I've got an old pizza box from dinner last night, I have an actual chicken leg, some sausage, and another couple of pieces of garbage. And I'm going to lay them out kind of in a row. Lulu's not going to be expecting them. And as we come upon them, I'm hoping she's going to do a Leave It. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I might even get a bit of eye contact. Let's see how she does. I'm going to set my course. First piece is right there. Here's some jammy toast. And I think I'll put the donut here. And pizza box. Here's some splendid turkey sausage. Put it right here. It's a nice windy day. My turkey sausage will hold down the grease. And here comes a leftover chicken. And finally, a whole thing. And in here I've got there's some old potatoes, some more turkey sausage, and a little bit of dessert. I'm going to see if she's able to go down this pathway without going for any of them. Let's see how she does. Here we go. First approach. Leave it. Clever girl. So I'm going to wait for her to come off the chicken. She needs to learn that that chicken is an illusion, that she's never, ever going to get it. But I've also got some chicken if she looks at me. So I'm just going to wait. This is our cold trial, so it's not surprising she's going for that incredibly tempting chicken leg. But no dog tries anything forever. And if that doesn't work, and it's not working, she might eventually, hi there, try a little prompt. Hi, Lulu, are you a good girl? She says, no, I'm still on my chicken leg. It is quite delicious, and we're actually beautifully downwind of it. I know you would like to have that. So she's trying a different strategy. Hi, Lulu. Oh, look at you. Fancy girl. She says, oh, I could have just done that? Very good girl. Try going past. Too bad. Try again. Too bad. Try again. I know. Too bad. Try again. You see how this resembles all our impulse control that we've been practicing is going to culminate, hopefully, in her being able to go past. Good girl. That it's just never going to happen. She's going to try every strategy to see if it works. And my job as a trainer is to make sure that the only strategy that works is impulse control. Oh, good girl. Her attending to me and refraining from going for it. Okay, let's go. She's still hoping to win via the speed game. Oh, and that's really natural. She's a dog. And the speed game sometimes works, but I'm ready, and so I'm not going to let it work. There's our sausage. Let's try the sausage. She's saying, boy, your back is turned. That sometimes works. How about that one? Oh, man, look at all this stuff. So close, and yet so far. I'm just going to wait, and I'm going to pay her for anything a little bit more likable. Oh, good girl. Very good. There is a bird in the hand here, and that is obedience. Okay, I'm going to carry on, see what the pizza box. She's gunning for the donut. I completely understand. I do the same. Let's see if I get a little, oh, got a little eye contact. There we go. Now I'm going to go for the jammy toast, see what happens. Actually got a little sit there. She says, not interested in the toast, but this garbage here, which is greasy bacon garbage. I'm gonna wait for something. Oh, hello there. There is a strategy that works. Loose leash walking works, not touching things works, and looking at me works. Just in this context, it just seems like that couldn't possibly be the right answer. But hopefully our training is going to kick in. We've completed our cold trial, and then I'm going to do another pass with her warmed up. Here is trial 2 of our obstacle course, and I'm really ready for the chicken leg this time. Go along. Good girl. Oh, what a good girl. She's editorializing a little bit, but she's not gunning for it. The leash is loose. I'm gonna wait for some silence and some eye contact. And I'm gonna pay that off because that was really good for a trial 2. But I'm ready for her in case she decides that, you know what, the sausage actually looks reachable. So let's see if we can go past. Oh, too bad. Good girl. See, she's learning the language of training, which is, oh, that was an error, and it's no point trying the speed game. But it's really hard to resist because, boy, oh boy, that looks awfully good. Would you like to go past? Let's try going past. See if she tries the behind the back trick. Doesn't work. Let's see, get past the sausage. She says, oh, that looks very good, but on the pizza box, it is so hard. Oh, thank you for looking at Auntie. I think I'm a position feed to get her a little closer to me. Let's see if we can make a little more progress. Oh, thank you for looking at Auntie. That is so clever and good. Yes. See what we get, and I'm always ready. I might look like I'm very relaxed, but I'm ready at any moment to, with either my body
or if necessary, the leash to just prevent her. I'm not going to jerk her, I'm not going to hurt her, but I'm not going to let her access any of those items. She can sniff the ground, that's perfectly legal. Good girl. It's almost on that trial, so she had the thought and she said, you know what, the better strategy is look at Auntie. You go. Now we've got the donut. She's looking back longingly at the chicken. Good, there's the jammy toast. And she says, you know what, I'm gonna do some sniffari here on the grass, and that's perfectly legal. I'm gonna let her. That was a great second trial. We're gonna do one more. Here's our third try at our obstacle course, and see if she can do a little bit better. Ready? Let's go. We go walkies. Thank you for looking at Auntie. That was very good. There's oh, good girl. Thank you. Oh, thank you. See if she tries behind the back. Good girl. I'm ready for, oh, who's a good girl? Very nice. Thank you. Very good. She's starting to figure out that there is a way to win in life, and that is resist temptation, don't grab stuff off the ground, and look at your handler while keeping a nice loose leash. What a good girl. Boy, she's a 3-rep wonder. Good girl, Lulu. Good girl. Very good. Thank you. Good girl, Lulu. Clever girl. Thank you. That was very polite. Good girl, Lulu. Who's a good girl? Thank you. That was very polite. Let's go walkies. Good girl. Good girl, Lulu. Good girl. Who's a good girl? Oh, that was so good.
Hi. You have a beautiful dog. Can I pet her?
Oh, absolutely. Lulu, sit. Good girl. Very good girl.
All right, well, have a good one.
Thank you. We're at this beautiful dog park, and Lulu is waiting for me in the car.
When we come in, the dogs are starting to populate it. It's that time of day when dogs start to arrive. I'm not going to attempt a recall right away. I'm going to let Lulu come in, meet the dogs, do a little bit of play, get it out of her system, use that abolishing operation before I attempt my first recall. And if that goes well, I might try some that are a little bit more challenging later. Okay, Lulu, let's go to the park. Oh, there's some nice doggies in there. Here we go. We've been here a little while, so she's saturated somewhat on the smells and on the dogs, so I'm gonna try a not too far away recall. Lulu, Lulu, good girl. Oh, so good. Who's my girl? Excellent. Thanks, I got a bonus dog. Sit. Oh, sit. Who's so good? And if you get bonus dogs, it's okay. Make sure your own dog gets paid. And you can often, there we go. Good girl. Okay, go play. She did so well on that last one that I'm going to attempt a more difficult one, much greater distance. Let's see how she does. Lulu, Lulu! Come, Lulu! Good girl! Oh, who's good? Yes. Oh, you're so good. Yes, you are. Here she comes. Who's a good girl? And I got my bonus dog. Sit. Lulu. Good girl. Thank you. Oh, that's a very good girl. That was difficult. And for you, so good. Okay, go play. Lulu, Lulu! Lulu! Come, Lulu! Oh, I got some Sniffari. Lulu, Lulu! Lulu, good girl! Yay! Who's the girl? Oh, what a good girl. Here she comes. Yes. Oh, very good girl. Sit. Excellent. Thank you. And I have a bonus dog or two. So first my subject, and then my bonus dog. And then you move. Thank you for being so polite. That was very nice. Thank you so much. That was so good. Thank you. Okay, go play. We've had a really productive day of training, and we're going to load her into the car, but because I'm here anyway, I may as well practice another weight trial. She's kind of cooled off. Lulu, come on. She doesn't want to go home. We're going to go home now, baby. Come on, here we go. Load. Lulu, come here, Bidok. Lulu, atta good girl. In she goes. And now's my chance. She's cooled off for this behavior just a little. Wait.
girl. Wait. Good girl, Lulu. Make sure I get hold of her leash. And I'm waiting for a pause. She's not allowed to exit till she gives me a very good pause. Whoops. Try again. Whoops. Try again. Good girl. Okay.
When you first take behavior that you've trained at home to new locations, remember to exploit your establishing and abolishing operations. Skip a meal or two and bring tasty treats. It's a great time for an upgrade. Let particularly interesting sights and sounds and smells and dogs get a bit old before you start asking for behaviors. And when you practice your weight before exiting the car, don't despair if the cold trial is a dud. Do extra reps until you get a few good ones. After a few visits, he'll be nailing it cold.